Test. Thank you. We want to make sure the online folks can hear us, not hear. Hello. How's it sound, gents? Good? Thank you.
And make sure we get up there.
Let's see, man.
We pass on the stage. There's no blanks.
Yeah, good call.
Either way, it's still
Silent it is.
Seconds. You have to clarify whether it's seconds or minutes. Yeah.
How are you?
Good. Well, yeah, they would have to.
Mr. IC. Lanyard on.
Whose students did we have yesterday? Yeah.
Almost better than yeah. Yeah, come on in.
Yes, yes. It's just not audio.
Ready?
It's 2-minute speech. We wrote them down so that it'll tabulate.
Can't be that bad.
And
You're amazing.
We made it together. We made it together. Yeah. Doesn't sound we just got to where we are by signing off on each other's passports.
Somebody has
No, we don't want to do that. Steve, you're up. You're a kid. That's almost come on.
yeah.
Give me a little heads up. What do you want me to talk about?
So you
The whole second one builds your trailer cards, it builds the Excel, and then all you do is sync.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah.
Well, it's all this water coming out. I got to make all the tomorrow. None of those rains coming out on Wednesday and see if there's floods.
You're gonna get wet, but I don't think you're gonna get wet. So
From all the snowpack, you don't think it'll increase?
where at?
In the Verde?
Oh yeah, the birdie. I was thinking this from rain.
It's not Excel, but it's
I do not have it.
I didn't see homeless, so I thought I better check.
I don't even know what the hell, how to work.
Right and left.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I need to get my secret.
Yeah, the arrow. Like a, and he said his sets very much separate. Oh, I do if you want.
Where can you do it from? Oh, I don't care.
It's right here.
I'll let you do it. If it doesn't,
Now I messed it up.
now you did it. That way, if you got to fix it, I was gonna say if I got to fix it, I don't know what the hell. How's that?
I'm learning from my mistakes.
It is access. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That one. T minus 60 seconds. Maybe less.
We're under 60 seconds.
Gosh. What's going to happen?
Not much.
Does the alarm go off?
No, there are
Okay.
no alarms.
I had somebody that did that once in a briefing, not a briefing, but a presentation that I was doing for a class. And they set their timer off and had like an Alexa speaker set that had a siren alarm on it that went off. Right when I'm getting ready to talk, I went, thanks, guys.
Yeah. I think. Okay, good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started with our morning briefing. My name is Dave Dobbs. I am one of the plans section chief for the team. Welcome to day 2 of the Arizona Wildfire and Incident Management Academy, the morning briefing for March 12th. If we can get cell phones, radios in the off or quiet position, we'll remind you at the end to turn them back on, and we will move to weather.
Good morning, everyone. Can you see me back here? Am I okay now? Not in front of the podium? All right. Good morning. I'm Valerie Myers. I'm the meteorologist for the Academy. I've been doing this for several years now, running ever since, I think, 2010. So yes, it's good to see a lot of new faces and a lot of familiar faces as well. I'm instructing the S290 classes for anybody that is showing up in here this morning. And I wanted to say that weather is very important. Within the IAP, you can get it electronically, and your weather is there. And at the bottom, we're trying to get the links to work that you see at the bottom of the weather, so you can stay abreast of some of the weather around the state, as well if you do travel coming and going to the Academy. All right, weather this weekend. Today, that low pressure system cleared out. We're now looking at having some nice weather today and tomorrow. Temperatures are probably going to be in the low 60s to mid 60s at best, and we're going to have some southwest breezes in the afternoon hours with some gusty winds. For those that are camping, keep in mind it is still cold and wet and damp. And come Tuesday, we do have a pattern change that's not reflected in this forecast, but we do have another low pressure system moving in that will bring some rain. For that, I'm going to go ahead and say be safe and have a good experience here at the Academy, and always remain abreast of the weather. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Steve Warburton, Operations Chief Trainee. Today, we'll be moving from 300 students yesterday to 500 students on campus today, giving us a total of about 638 people for AWEMA. We've got 9 new classes starting today. 7 will be ending today. That'll give us a total of 25 classes throughout the day. 280 Alpha and 211 Alpha will be doing field days, but they'll be on campus. And then we also have 130, 190 class starting today. A note to all the students that are in 130, 190, if you can please stay after. So after this briefing in the auditorium, if you're viewing virtually, please make your way to the auditorium. Thank you.
Good morning, Jim Stout, Team Safety. Hey, I'd like to call your attention to the IAP. If you get a chance to go on your app today, there's a lot of great information in these IAPs. And for those of you in the basic 130, 190 classes, you need to start getting real familiar with where you're going to find your information for any incidents that you're working on. But I'd like to call your attention to page 14, which is the health and safety message. Focusing towards the 130, 190 students. We have your 10 and 18, your 10 standard fire orders listed today. It's imperative that you spend some time and learn these. Okay, these are the rules that we follow, and I encourage you to know them. So, and then if you get the second to go to page 16, which is the health message and the medical side, take a look at that, and just remember, if we have an incident on campus today, activate the local 911 system, let Emory-Riddle staff know as well as your WEMA staff so that we can get this handled. Thank you. Have a good morning.
Thanks, Jim.
Well, good morning. We'll pick up the volume a little bit, so hopefully all of you out in Teleland can understand the audio today. My name is Paul Glazer. I'm representing communications. And I think it's very apropos that I'm following safety. Why? I don't hear any answers out there, because communications can be your lifeline. And I'm not only talking radio, I'm talking about communications amongst ourselves. How many large incidents have the cell towers gone down? A great number of them. So that radio may be your only lifeline. That's why this plan that you see up behind me and also on your app can be very important. So in your classes today, particularly those of you who are out in the field where you're using these radios, get together with your instructors. Learn what that plan means. Learn how to use it if you get into trouble. And as always, have fun, be safe, learn lots. And now to answer many of your questions, we have logistics.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Mike Martin, Deputy Logistics Section Chief. I'm echoing some stuff from yesterday because there's new students, new classes. If you're going to receive a lunch ticket today, it's going to be color coordinated. That's to help alleviate the pressure on the cafeteria. So make sure you're going at that time. You will not be served outside your time frame. Also, parking. We have the 4 parking lots down here in the lower parking. We don't want anybody parking in the back up here. Make sure you're displaying your parking pass. Also, we have coffee down in the vendor area. So if you get a chance to go check out the vendors, you can grab a cup of coffee. We also have coffee up at the cafeteria. The WOW Cafe is going to be open down in the vendor area, the lower hangar. And if you guys want to pay outside of the lunch hours, it's card only. They do not accept cash. One thing, remember, we are all guests here. This is an alcohol and tobacco-free area. This includes vaping. So let's keep from doing that. If you guys have any needs, go to your instructors or come to room 104 and see us in logistics. Thank you.
Good morning, Heidi Howard with the PIO shop. First off, we have a photo contest. We would love for you to submit some photos from your 2022 fire season. Up to 3 photos. You can email those to pio@azwima.org. And there's going to be prizes for that. So, I mean, if you've got a cool photo, please share it with us. We are also your home of your lost and found. So if you find yourself having lost an item outside of your mind, please come and visit us. We have it so we can also spread the word with the rest of the staff. and keep an eye out for it. Excuse me. So we are room 101, and you can also phone call us or text the same number, and that is 480-420-9388. Also, we have invited your instructors to share photos of class with us. So we also we want to invite you to do that as well. Of course, be aware, um, don't interrupt the educational process, but you guys are the main event. We are super awesome in our maroon shirts, but we want to see what you guys are up to. And I know you're stoked to be here. So share your photos with us. You can text or email those to us. And that's just photos that you think are social media worthy. If you're posting them on your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, leave Snapchat photos to yourself. Thank you. But all the other ones, send them to us because we want to see what you're up to and we're excited for you. That's all I got. Thanks.
Good morning, Deborah Packard, Human Resource Specialist with the team. So this academy, we're focusing on AWARE, which I'm sure PJ will talk about when he gets up here. But I want to talk about the A, which is assets. And human beings are the big assets in this business. So you are the most important part of the fire team. And we want you to, enjoy your time here and come home safely. The other focus on that is the diversity part. So my message today is about harmony and how we all come with different skills and backgrounds. And it's great to blend us all together and have all those different perspectives. So the other thing I do here is the vendor liaison. And so we do have great vendors down in the vendor area. Please stop down there tomorrow night or yeah, tomorrow night we'll have a vendor open house kind of deal where from 4:30 to 6, stop down, we'll have refreshments and door prizes. So please avail yourself of the vendors there. Also in the vendor area, I have a table set up with job information. I've put job information on the boards outside. So if you are looking for a job or you have jobs you want to recruit for, let me know. We'll get that information out to the students. Susan Berger is down in the vendor area. She's with the state forestry, so if you have questions or need anything about training with the state, stop down and see her. And we also have a special table set up for a 50-50 raffle. And I hope you will stop down and take a look at the picture and story behind what they're trying to collect funds for. The winner's going to be announced at the banquet on Tuesday night. So please stop down and put your money into the 50-50 raffle. All the proceeds are going to go to the Jeff Pachura Memorial at the Northwest Fire District training facility here in Arizona. Jeff tragically lost his life flying it as an air attack on a fire near Baghdad. So they're trying to raise money to do that memorial for him. So good cause and a good chance for you to win some cash. Thanks.
Good morning, y'all. Thank you for selecting the Arizona Wildfire Academy for your training needs. Appreciate it a lot. We like having you here, and we're very excited to be here on Embry-Riddle campus. It's an awesome venue for training. It's also more than just your class. It's a whole experience. So besides going to your class, try going to the vendor night, the tribute night, all of the things that are offered here. Make sure that you download your app so that you have all the latest information. The IAP that you've been seeing behind us is on there, so you can see what we're working off of. The team is working off of that IAP. I want to also encourage you to be very, very honest with your evaluations. When your class ends, you'll get an evaluation of not only the academy and the instructor, well, the academy and the instructors. So be very honest. We can improve if you don't tell us that we need to do something. These instructors are actually training their future coworkers. So they want to do the best job possible. So be honest and let us be the best we can be. Thank you. Now here is Jen from Embry-Riddle.
Good morning. I'm Jen from Embry-Riddle. Just a reminder that we are a cashless campus. So if you're looking to purchase any snacks or anything to take with you after lunch from the dining hall, they will take credit or debit only. And for those of you who need your big coffee fix, good news. Tomorrow, our Scholars Cafe, aka Starbucks, will be opening from 0700 to 1400 in the library. And that'll be every day until the end of the academy. So stop by and get your coffee fix. All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
Good morning, PJ Langley, Instant Commander. Every year we have a theme. Last year's theme was lessons learned into lessons applied. This year's theme we're going with is aware. And the model you'll see up on the screen, and for the folks on YouTube, if you zoom in a little further, you'll notice there's 5 points on there. We're going to start today with the assets in the aware model. And by assets, what we're talking about when we're looking at how we develop situational awareness is the what. And we always start with the what. In the OODA loop style, that's the observe and orient all into one. What we're looking at is the what, the assets. What are we protecting? Life, property, way of life, all of these things. And we define those through management teams and everything else as values at risk. So these are our values. That's our assets. So when you're in the classroom today, for instructors, the challenge is incorporate that, have a discussion, poke all the holes you can in it. Because this is the stuff that we're going to take out and put to use. I hate to say it for the folks in Tucson, you're already putting this stuff to use right now down south, southern New Mexico. We're already up and running. The season's not that far out. Okay, so when we look at this, as we apply this aware model, we're going to look at assets today. As far as the rest of the academy, anyone you see in one of these maroon shirts, if you have a question, ask them. And it doesn't matter if it's, hey, where's lunch? Where's the bathroom? Or how do I get a job? Or I don't like my job, how do I get a better job? Okay. Lastly, 130, 190 is starting today. We have 3 very full classes. There's one person that I want everyone on campus to seek out. She's not new to the academy, but she's taken 130, 190. Her name is Kendall. If you find Kendall, I will buy you lunch today. All right. With that, everyone have a great day at the academy.
Okay, a few final comments. If you drove here, there should be a parking permit on your dash. If you don't have that, whether your vehicle's marked or not, it does not matter. Unless it's marked with an Emery riddle, something on the side, you better have a pass on your dash. And if this is your first day, you have a waiver that you need to get filled out, give that to your instructor. Make sure they have that. If you didn't fill one out yesterday, get it done today. And just a reminder for all 130, 190 students, if you're here, stay here. If you're in your classroom, come to the auditorium. With that, have a safe and productive day. Thank you.